In continuing coverage, a massive fire at an almond processor took a serious turn today. Piles of almond hulls have been burning at a plant near Coalinga since Saturday. As CBS 47's Justin Sacher reports, it was hoped the fire was contained, but it's now spread and is threatening buildings and equipment. Justin joins us live from Superior Hulling near Coalinga. Justin.
Well, Catherine, right now the fire behind me at Superior Almond Hulling is burning through piles the size of buildings of this, almond hulls. You're familiar, of course, with almond shells, but outside of the shell is this almost cardboard-like layer that is softer when it's wetter and on the almond, but here at the processing plant it comes off and is put into these huge piles to later be sold as feed for cattle throughout the rest of the year. Now you can imagine how long a log in a fireplace burns. So when you have piles of this that are stacked up 5-6 stories tall and multiple ones that are on fire, this fire could be burning for days. Gusty winds Saturday helped spread fire to more than a dozen huge piles of almond hulls at Superior Almond Hulling near Coalinga. The fire was contained to piles of hulls in one part of the facility, but started spreading again Monday. Winds this weekend were from the north. Now they're coming from the south. This means protection work and firefighting efforts had to stop, rearrange, and suddenly start working in the
a pile of our shell on fire underneath our augers. So now we're dealing with that fire plus the structures of the augers, the metal structure, and the plant that actually runs this, that we operate.
Losing this costly and critical equipment would be far worse.
Yeah, CAL FIRE, they were here Saturday when it started, and they got everything kind of under control. But once it wasn't threatening any structures, then their duties are, as my understanding, their duties are done. But then once the wind shifted today and it threatened some property, they were called and responded immediately, and they're still here currently. But now we're looking into private firefighting teams that come down here and help put this fire out sooner than just letting them burn out.
And their insurer right now is working out the details on that, the cost effectiveness, the risk, and the benefit, because it is so expensive, of course, to hire private firefighters. Right now, the auger, which is that line that extends from the top of the processing building out over those huge piles of hulls, it is still standing, but I do see that very close to the fire where it is burning, it is definitely showing some darker spots. Live near Coalinga, Justin Sacher, CBS 47 Eyewitness News.